I'm in front of Sairan Bus Station here in Almaty, Kazakhstan, and I'm gonna go over how you get from here to Bishkek taking the bus. Let's go. So the bus runs every 2 hours, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We're here for the 10 o'clock bus. We're gonna buy the tickets here. You could do it online, but if you don't know Russian, you're probably gonna struggle. And I'm told it never sells out, so we're just gonna buy it here 30 to 40 minutes before. So we just purchased the tickets for me and my wife, and it costs 3,000 tenge per person. That's right around $6 per ticket. Should be about 3.5 hours till the border of Kyrgyzstan, and I think that's where things are gonna get a lot more interesting. I'm told to go to platform 2. Hopefully we'll find it. Got a little bit of time to kill, and then we'll be on our way. Just a quick public service announcement. In the bathroom here at the Almaty bus station, they have squat toilets behind me. I don't see toilet paper, so if you really gotta go, come prepared. Some of you may have seen a video I did taking the bus from Mexico City to Acapulco, and well, the foot-room here isn't awful. I mean, there's no movie system, no toilets, maybe a little recline. I haven't checked yet, but it's a couple-hour ride, and I think it's enough.
It's all right.
It's all right. So we've actually changed seats because the numbers on the top for the seats were not matching what was on the bottom. Very strange. But actually, I'm kind of happy because I was told facing the left-hand side of the bus has a better view. Just one problem. Yes.
Dirty.
That is the view. The bus window is pretty dirty. I think it actually looks better on camera, but it's not the easiest to see through, to see the mountains or whatever kind of views we're gonna have. So we're about an hour and a half onto the journey of the border between Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, and it's like completely just green valleys to my side. You could see mountains in the distance, very kind of bucolic. And I think also that the roads are maybe a little shakier out here. I'm definitely feeling it more the farther we have gone from Almaty. I'm pretty sure we are going to make a stop in a little bit, and then we will continue to the border. So we reached the rest stop here, and we have 15 minutes to go inside, use the bathroom. I think there's some food and snacks. Gotta make it fast, though. A lot of random Russian drinks and snacks. There's something called UPS. I don't know if it's like their Coke or soda here. I've never seen it. So me and Alcira ended up buying a couple of snacks. We got some kind of like...
Pokies.
Yeah, it's like chocolate pokey stick, the Russian language version here. What did you get?
I got this with something, according to the image, spicy. I don't think it's gonna be spicy. I cannot even read the name.
Let me see. Kirishiki Sladki Chili. So some kind of chili. And yes, I could read Cyrillic. I studied Russian for a few years. Very rusty, but I can still read it. How is it?
Oh my god, a little bit depressing.
Can I try? Like more like lime than chili.
Whatever. It's okay to kill my hungry.
Oh, and I feel late kick. Well, back onto the bus. Alcira made an interesting observation, and I wasn't even paying attention to this, but there apparently are seatbelts on this bus, but they're like taped together in between both seats. You can't remove it. I don't have any explanation for that. Alcira, why do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe someone that the person that was traveling here before got a little bit crazy and they don't care. So they just
That's one interesting theory. I don't know if we'll ever find out the truth about it, but no functioning seatbelts because they are taped.
Yeah.
So we just got off the bus. You have to take all of your stuff with you, and we crossed the border, and hopefully the bus will be waiting on the other side for us. Now we have to begin with the Kazakh border control.
All right, we are officially in no man's land between Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, and that was pretty easy on the Kazakhstan side. We're a little bit nervous on this end because we don't need a visa for 30 days, any e-visa, and I doubt they've seen many American passports and maybe never have seen a Mexican one. So we actually have a printout from the consulate of Kyrgyzstan stating that we don't need it, it's in Russian. We're hoping that'll smooth anything over if they ask any questions, but yeah, we're ready to enter Kyrgyzstan. You excited? I believe this river running between Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan is the official border. It's kind of cool to walk over it. It's actually giving me a little bit of vibes leaving Tijuana and crossing into the USA. Alcy, do you agree? Like the cross border a little bit here?
Yeah, exactly like that. But let's see how it looks the other side.
Let's see. I believe it says Kyrgy Respublika. I don't know, some kind of border term. Any Russian-speaking viewers can correct my horrible pronunciation. So we've made it into Kyrgyzstan. Actually went way smoother than I expected. Alcira didn't even have to show anything about the visa with Mexico not needing it, and the USA was the same. Little odd after, I thought. Like you cross, and then there's a guy not even dressed in any security uniform saying he's with like the Kyrgyzstan security, asking why we're coming. What did they mention? Canelo Alvarez in Mexico?
They asked about the box.
The boxer, yeah.
Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, I think they were surprised to see a Mexican passport, and I bet USA they don't see too often. And they're like, why did you want to come here? And I'm like, we want to explore Central Asia. I mean, nothing was that like high stakes, high risk. I think they were just curious.
I would say it was pretty smooth.
Yeah, overall, quite smooth. Now the adventure begins.
Now we have to look for a toilet.
Look for a toilet, maybe exchange money, and I think harassment is coming.
Okay, let's be ready.
Well, I don't have to handle anything. So we're dodging people left and right, offering us taxi service to Bishkek. And there's also these like marshutka vans, they're called, that you could take. I'm actually looking for money exchange, though. I have some Kazakh money tenge that I want to put into the Kyrgyz denomination, which my calculator didn't even list. I had to download the XE app for it. That's a bit how obscure this is. Alright, so I'm rich in Kyrgyz som. I got 1,150. So I think it's like $12, but No, не надо, пожалуйста. Нету. Автобус. Нет, пожалуйста, нет. Спасибо. Guys, my Russian is so rusty. So guys, we actually have 3 options here. It's like a choose your own adventure. We can go back to the bus, We can take a local taxi guy that'll probably charge about $1,000. There's these little marshutka vans that are probably like $3 or $4. I am actually curious if the Yandex app works here. I'm honestly a little torn. I think I'd kind of rather take the bus for the full experience. We actually considered taking a Yandex taxi, and it was like $6 with the app. The problem is that it's cash only. I don't know if these guys are gonna wanna give me change. I don't have a good feeling, so it could double the rate if I have to give them $1,000. I mean, ultimately here, I think we're gonna lose 20 minutes. It's gonna take us into the western part of Bishkek to the bus station. But, you know, we prepaid for it, and I know it's secure, so that's the safe choice, I think, guys. Okay, so a plot twist here. We are actually in the back of a Yandex taxi. First, as we were walking to the bus, I realized that, well, why don't I go to one of those change places and have them break the 1,000 into two 500s, which is what the ride costs. So no change problem. And we honestly waited around also like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, it's hot out here. We saw other people from the bus also getting into the back of taxi, so it's definitely a common choice. It's gonna save us 20 minutes. It's only costing a $3 penalty per person on what was like a $5 ticket. So if you're comfortable using Yandex Taxi, I would recommend this. I'm not so sure about taking one of the gypsy ones. I mean, that's all on you, on your risk, or you could just get back on the bus if money is an issue. Overall, you know, this was a pretty smooth experience. It is 2 p.m. We should be in the hotel in about 30 minutes. So let's say door to door, 4.5 hours from Almaty to Bishkek. Elsie, any final words?
Actually, it was a pretty smooth trip crossing. I was pretty nervous because, as Alan says before, with my Mexican passport, I always have like issues of people checking if I require a visa or not. The people from the immigration calling their superiors to check. So something that I did, and I actually recommend you, is have always printed this information. This is a mail I sent to the embassy or the Kyrgyzstan service of visas or whatever, and I asked them if I needed a visa, and in this mail they told me no, Mexicans don't need visa, they can stay in Kyrgyzstan up to 60 days. And in this other one I have the same mail but translated into Russian.
All right, so Alcira very prepared. That was a very smart move. I mean, they didn't ask for it, but better safe than sorry, as they say. All right, guys, if you've enjoyed this content, check out a video I made over here in the corner above Alcira's head about our recent travels. I think you'll like it too. Until next time, later from Kyrgyzstan.